Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on this Sassy Sunshine Tumbler tutorial. Y'all be sure to follow me on my other socials at Lulu Ladybug Creations. Hi, my name is Christy and I'm the owner and creator with Lulu Ladybug Creations. Here's my email should you have anything personal or suggestions you'd like to send me. Send them to Lulu Ladybug Creations at yahoo.com. And I hope you enjoy the beauty of handmade. Okay, so we're going to start off with ceramic coat in bright yellow. And I'm going to add a little bit of a mixture of Mod Podge and water. Mix it really well. I usually add glitter glue, but this time I'm adding Mod Podge and water mixture. Now, we're going to cover this entire tumbler with this bright yellow. It's going to need about 2 coats. So what I do after this first coat is I'll use my heat gun to dry it up just a little bit and then place a second coat. At this point, I went directly with straight acrylic paint. It was feeling a little too thin, so that's why I went directly with without the mixture, the Mod Podge mixer. Now we're going to add this Hobby Lobby fine glitter. It's called Sunny Yellow, and we're going to place this on over the entire tumbler. Now once this dries, I'll put a coat of epoxy, and I'm going to use Alumilite quick coat epoxy, and then we'll be back with the stencils. Now if you notice, there was a little bit of streaking, but I'm not going to be too worried about it because this will be the peekaboo part of the tumbler. Okay, so it's been cured. I left it curing overnight. Now this little Slim Pow measurement tool I got from Amazon, and it's actually to measure body weight, but it gives precise measurements. So I'm using it to measure my circumference of the tumbler and the length of the tumbler. I'm doing this because I always have a tendency to not measure correctly, and I always have an overlap with my wraps. This doesn't do me any good either way because I'll still have a small overlap in this wrap that I'm about to cut. Okay, so I'm weeding out the image, the sunflower images. I got these images from a seller in Etsy. I have her link in the description below. But we're going to prepare this so that I can place this wrap around my tumbler. Now there are a lot of little details to the sunflower in the middle portion of the flower. So right there is where I'm kind of trying to pick at it to get those little details weeded up. So here we have the completed weeded out tumbler wrap. And I'm going to get some transfer tape and place it over the stencil so that I can cut out all the edges and then get it on the tumbler. So I'm going to use this large squeegee and a wax pencil to kind of mark a line, a straight line, so that I make sure that put this wrap as straight as possible on the tumbler. So it does look like my measurements were pretty accurate. There is going to be a slight little overlap, and we'll get my X-Acto knife and we'll trim off just the excess part that's most noticeable. Okay, so I took it outside and I spray painted with matte spray paint from RheyaStudio. And we're going to use the Mod Podge method to place the glitter. And I'm going to be using Makerflo Fairy Dust, and it's a UV fine glitter. After I get this glitter placed on the tumbler, what I'll do is I'll let it dry for about maybe a couple of hours. I'll let it dry, then I'll spray it with RheyaStudio clear spray paint, and then we'll come back to weed up all those stencils. Okay, so this is going to take a good while to weed up all these sunflowers. I'm not going to bore y'all with watching the whole portion of me weeding up these flowers. If I did that, oh my gosh, we'd be here for probably 2 hours. But anyways, we'll get all these lifted up, and then we will get another coat of epoxy placed on top of it and come back with our images. If y'all are still with me, I really do appreciate it. It helps the algorithm to watch my video in its entirety, and this is so that YouTube will push my videos out to others. But here what we're doing is cleaning up the inside of the rim, and I cut out this little phrase, Sassy Sunshine. I think I got that from Creative Fabrica, or unless I got it from Cricut. But anyways, this vinyl is a Cricut vinyl. It's kind of like a holographic green. It's got like a gold shimmer to it, but this wording was really, really thin. So it took me a minute to weed it out. I'm going to finish weeding out this little quote while it's on the tumbler. It makes it easier since it's so thin. The wording is so thin. These cute little sunflowers that I got them off of Cricut Design Space. So what I'm doing here is just weeding out all the excess sticker paper. Now we're going to work on getting all these placed on the tumbler. And I'm being real careful with lifting those flowers because that sticker paper that I have has a tendency to tear really easy. After I get all these flowers placed on the tumbler, what I'll do is I'll spray it with a Rust-Oleum clear spray paint, and then we'll put our final coat of epoxy. All right, here's the completed tumbler. She came out really, really pretty. I love the flowers. Quick note, my mother loved yellow. She loved to put me in yellow. Kind of reminds me of her. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I'm glad if y'all did stick with me to the end. I really do appreciate it. It really does help my channel out to watch my video in its entirety. The sunflowers look really cute under the epoxy too. Sassy Sunshine. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below and tap that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Thank y'all for watching.